Hey guys, it's Kristen with HK Wax Center. For this video, I'm going to help explain what is a speed waxer. Now, real quick, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, comment down below. Also, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Also, if you are on Facebook, don't forget to check out the group Wax Club. Like Fight Club, but Wax Club. It's for professionals only. So estheticians, cosmetologists, if you're currently in aesthetic school, that's fine too, but please join. I would love to have you as part of the group. Okay, so what is a speed waxer? Now, obviously, the title itself is a bit confusing. We understand that it means someone or a professional is getting through a waxing service quickly. It doesn't take them a long time to do the service and make sure it's done correctly. But that doesn't explain exactly how they accomplish that task, like the technique of how they do that, which is especially confusing when on like Facebook pages and stuff like that, people start asking advice on what's like the best wax, because everyone waxes differently. Even if a lot of us are speed waxers, that still doesn't mean we all wax the same, if that makes sense. So in my opinion, a speed waxer is anyone who can do a Brazilian wax in 15 minutes or less. Takes you longer than that, 30 minutes or so, not there yet, no big deal, you'll get there. Anyone that worked at EWC, European Wax Center, for at least 6 months or so, you're a speed waxer. You're definitely a speed waxer. So I've got two categories for speed waxers that I want to break it down for you. Speed waxer type A, that one is the strip and rip waxer. Strip and rip speed waxer. So what this means is you lay one strip at a time, remove it immediately. Lay another strip, remove it. So you're laying one strip and removing it before you lay a second strip. That means you would want something like a quick setting or a quick cooling wax because you're only doing one at a time. Now, the second category, speed waxer type 2 or type B, that's going to be your lay waxer. So that means you lay multiple strips before going back and removing the first one. So whether it be 2 strips, 3 strips, 4 strips, you're laying, lay a strip, come back, remove first one, remove second one, remove third one. So you're not just laying one and moving it, laying multiple strips. So that's your lay waxer. Now, anybody who has worked at European Wax Center, you are a lay waxer. Obviously from experience I know, but because you have to work in such fast conditions, at any given time, you always have at least 2, 3, 4 strips at a client all the time. I myself, I am definitely a lay waxer. I never only have one strip on a client unless I'm at the end of my service and I'm done and I just have that last one left. Sure. But other than that, I'm definitely a lay waxer. Now, keep in mind, there's no right way. I would say that both sides, the strip and rip waxers and the lay waxers, would argue either side is the best, and they're probably both right. Everyone's different, and that's fine. However, you really want to keep that in mind when testing out different waxes, because certain waxes, the quick set or the quick cooling waxes, those aren't going to be as elastic, so you have to remove them quickly, otherwise they can break or snap. And then waxes that are more normal setting waxes, or even waxes that might take a little longer to set, little longer meaning like 2 to 5 seconds longer, not an astronomical amount of time, but still longer than the quick set. Those are more elastic, so it has more of like a playing time that you can use. So for me, I definitely do not want a quick set or a quick cooling wax because I like to lay multiple strips. So they're gonna break on me, it's gonna get me frustrated, everyone's gonna be upset. So for mermaid wax in particular, I get this question, oh man, I don't even know how many times. Every day, every hour, all the time, every minute. Not quite that often, but still a lot. Do I recommend Pro Series or Signature Series? First thing I'll ask them, okay, well, what type of waxer are you? Are you a strip and rip or are you a lay? If you're a strip and rip, I'd go with the Pro Series Poseidon. If you are a lay, I would go with the Signature Series, which is either Serena or Electra. But it really just depends. Now, again, like I said, on the online forums and Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, anything like that, when people are recommending waxes, you need to be very cautious when it comes to taking advice, because the way you wax most likely is not going to be the same as the way that they wax. So I always say, buy multiple, test them out for yourself, because everyone's technique is different. Or ask that question, well, are you a strip and rip waxer or are you a lay waxer? Because what works for them might not work for you because of how you guys wax. Not that anything's wrong with that. They're just different, which is totally fine. Hopefully that answers any questions. I hope that was able to kind of clear up a little bit of confusion. It's really just the different, the nature of the properties of the materials in the waxes that determine what kind of wax you want, depending on the actual waxer that you are. So, like I said, any questions, please let me know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.